talk about Regis Prograis in the face-off with Devin Haney. He continues to glorify the black struggle. I want to talk about that. Oh, you had an easy life. You was privileged. And that just seemed to be bothering people when a black person is privileged and had a leg up. And it seemed to bother black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to dig deep into this, man. I was listening to Angry Man talk about this. And I talked about this when he said it when his trainer said at the press conference. Oh, you privileged. You had an easy life. And this, that, and the third. And, like, black people... badge of honor is struggle. It's struggle. Struggle love. Oh, I grew up in the trenches. I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up off ramen noodles. We ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that don't make no difference. The baddest motherfucker can be the richest guy in the world. You just never know. You know, and you know, like Regis, like sitting here, and that's what he using to promote the fight is pure ignorance. You know, I had to catch the bus and I had to struggle and get to where I got at. Well, blame your parents. Your parents supposed to give you a better life. Your parents supposed to give you a better opportunity, a leg up on life. Your parents supposed to leave you with something, not a want, but a will. You know what I'm saying? And like with Paulie, that kind of seemed to be the issue he got with Devin Haney. Everybody believed Paulie a racist. Anybody with a brain. All right, now just saying, that's what everybody pretty much believed for the most part. And it seemed to bother people that, like, because it's out the norm for even black people, for another brother or sister to start up with a leg up on the competition. Or you ain't go through what I went through, and you ain't been through what I've been. It ain't my fault that your mama didn't have, your mama, you know, ran your daddy off and all that type of shit. It ain't my fault that my parents had money, or my parents bought me cars, and it ain't like, bruh, come on. So with him saying, oh, he was privileged and he was this and he was that and I had it hard, that's your fault. Blame your mammy, blame your daddy, blame your granny, blame your uncle, blame your aunties, blame them. But black people glorifying the struggle, man, as a badge of honor, and anytime you talk about success, or you ain't even got to talk about it, because success gonna show it. You pull up in a new whip, you pull up in with a new chain, you pull up, you know, with a new crib, you know, man, you got a nice little car right here. You know, oh, you bragging. You just trying to show off. You ain't said shit. You just riding clean. You just looking clean. Oh, you think you better than us. You think you better than me. You know what I'm saying? That's how the game go. That's how the game go. That's exactly how the game go. Oh, you a lame ass nigga, you went to college. And think about the dynamic of it. A woman will wait for a dude to get out of prison and be in love with a dude while he in prison doing the bid, but go cheat on the dude that go off to better herself at college, a higher education. Who go to work and trying to put food on the table and take care of her and the rest of the family. She'll cheat on them. Black people got it bad at glorifying the struggle. The struggle, you know, in the white and other community, Asian communities, your success is a badge of honor. In the black community, your struggle is a badge of honor because people are afraid to be successful. People are afraid to move out their element. You ever notice in a job when the promotion is up for grabs? How many of the black people will say, well, I don't want that responsibility. I don't want that responsibility. No. But when they give it to somebody outside the color barrier, or they give it to somebody, a new hire, he get the job because ain't nobody else want it, then they want to complain about not having opportunities. And that's something that I had to unlearn. I had to learn being comfortable, being uncomfortable. I had to learn that. You know, a lot of people have the means and resources to lead a hood. They just uncomfortable. They scared to do so. They uncomfortable to take that leap. It's uncomfortable. lot of people got great ideas and great ambitions, but black people are scared of success. One of the reasons they scared of success because everybody got a crab and bucket mentality. Every time you do good, oh, you done change, you done move. You don't come to the hood no more. You know what I'm saying? When I come to the hood, you steal my shit. You hate. You try to set me up. All you do is, diminish my accomplishments or that little chain or that little job you got. And then when you try to put people on and put a good word on them, all they do is mess it up. And I think that's a lot of ignorance coming from Regis' side of the table. That old man that was talking, who was the strength and conditioning coach, and him who was running his mouth. That's a tremendous amount of ignorance. A tremendous amount. And black people got that shit bad. They got that shit bad. Wearing the struggle like it's a badge of honor. But then again, once you look at it, a lot of the women look at it as a badge of honor. And what do dudes do? Once they start getting old enough to like women, they start doing things that women think is cool. That the girls think is cool. The sagging, the clothes, and being thuggo and all that type of stuff. So they start doing things for women. To get the chicks. But if you talk proper, you got an education, you ain't got nothing to prove, bro. What you got to prove to somebody that's below the poverty line? What you got to prove to somebody that's, they're perpetuating the same cycle of failure throughout their family? Ain't nobody went to college, ain't nobody own nothing, don't nobody got no money, ain't nobody got no wheel, ain't nobody got no life insurance, they sharing one car. Got nothing to prove to them. Regis looking real goofy, and he may win the fight. I'm not saying he will or won't, but he looking real goofy. I want to know why people look at black people and look at the hip hop culture and black culture for what it is. You want to come on, see what they think cool and what they think not cool. Everything successful is uncool. Wearing a suit, you goofy. Going to work, working a 9 to 5 is goofy now. Oh, you went to private school. The boy like, man, I was homeschooled. That's even worse. I had to, just because you blame your mammy for that. Blame who raised you about that. Blame who raised you for starting you off behind the 8 ball. That'd be crazy to me that black people really think it's cool to come from the struggle and think about if your parents just gave you a 2 or 3 a leg up, how much further you would be in life. And some parents do. There's a lot of black parents that have left their kids houses and condos and properties and businesses. And how y'all think all the Arabs and Indians took all the Asians took all the businesses in the hood? These ninjas then left businesses behind, and what they do, they go sell the business. They go trick the money up. They go sell their grandmother's house that's been in the family 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years. Go sell the house to go get an apartment in a Hellcat. No sense of money management. None of that, bro. And it's messed up. It's messed up. It's messed up. It's truly messed up, bro. It's truly messed up. It's truly messed up. And that's what we think is cool. After all these years of repression, we can't even get out of each other's own way. We can't even get out each other's own way. And they did this face-off, and all the face-off was going back and forth about, oh, he dropped you, and oh, you ain't did this, and you ain't did that, and oh, you dug me, and I was gonna take a tune-up, and they yelling back and forth, and they trying to sell the fight, and that's what you supposed to do. That's what you supposed to do. Well, I ain't had to fight you. I could have went to go take a tune-up, and oh, that bum dropped you, and you said I can. Who you knocked out, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, time will come. But them perpetuating ignorance, I ain't like that. Oh, you private kid, man. You know, you ain't never did nothing in life. You don't know what it really mean to be black because your daddy had money. Your daddy took you in and out of school. Your daddy did this for you. Your daddy did that for you. You don't know how to. You ain't never had to struggle with nothing. Like pure ignorance, bro. Pure ignorance. Y'all wonder why these kids pick up subliminally or just straight up pick up. You know, they got good lives and they want to come to the hood and they live in the suburbs and they want to come to the hood and think they got to get certified to be accepted by the black community, man. Perpetuate ignorance, bro. You'll be surprised how many rappers went to college. Rick Ross, P. Diddy, that might not be a great one right now. How many of these dudes went to college, bro? How many some of these dudes got degrees like J. Cole? Come on, man. They glorify shit that they ain't even live, bro. Not even a lot of people make it out of this. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Check out the Box News playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.